Hello. Alright. So last night I made it into the gladiator circuit. Did these reset? Hey, they did. I played one match, lost it. But hopefully I can make some progress. I better not still be at 0 at the end. That would be unfortunate. I did get my deck set up for this meta, at least preliminarily. I'll probably make some changes to it. Actually, is level up on? It is. I will probably be ranking up OG Storm. But I don't want to do that just yet. I'm going to use Elder's Marks as much as I can now that I'm in the Gladiator Circuit. I was using energy a bit last night just because it didn't really make sense to waste Elder's Marks when the point gain is so much less in the victory track. Okay, we got a Serpent. Obviously, rank 3 Mantis, probably ban that. Nothing else is jumping out. Honestly, Dominoes are probably worth a ban. Who do I have as a Domino counter? Do I have Howard? I might have Howard. I think I have a Red Skull. Like Shuri and Guardian are out. I should probably try Pig. Although Chavez is banned, so actually, let's grab Maestro. I don't remember if they have Jugs or not. Hey AJ, how's it going? Who even is my best bullseye option? Maybe Storm Pyramid X should come back in the deck. Although if I'm going to be ranking up OG Storm, she'll probably take it instead. Let's give Nightcrawler a try. I think he might be pretty good. There's Jugs. That's his Maestro counter for sure. Hey, thank you, AJ. Hopefully I can get some wins. I'm at 0 points right now, so there's not a ton on the line. But I'd still prefer to win. It's probably doable to take Bullseye with CGR. Kindred? Okay, I can use Silk for Kindred. Okay, this is a fine draft so far. Let's grab Fam. He's got the glancing. That should give me a decent amount of options for defense. Sass. That could be a little bit challenging. Because I'd like to use Silk for Kindred. They don't really have anyone for Electro. They could try to Nick Fury it. Somehow everyone's able to do that fight super well, except me, apparently. I guess I Jug Sassy, and then Silk Kindred. It's only a sig, what was that, 25? 35. Not super high. about the double hit leading. Shouldn't have used my striker there. Come on, please throw this. Lost more health than I should have. Didn't matter. They waited the perfect amount of time to throw that special 2 so I couldn't turn off the gain. I think I'm gonna toss out Nightcrawler next. Okay. Bullseye. Now I'm gonna CGR that, or at least I'm gonna try to. I don't think it really matters, so I put on defense now. Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't have the power gain from the victory track, because that was a hassle to deal with. Throw this, please. Oh. Yeah, this is probably going to be a loss. Hey, Zero. I'm on my first match of the night right now. Only my second match in the circuit at all. So I'm not expecting it to do great yet. I don't know, I'm not sure what the right rotation is here. Because you need to get the intercepts up. But that is kind of not super conducive to CGR's rotation. I'm sure that's a doable fight. Okay, I'll take it. Things that happen when you're down at 0 points. Had the most RNG loss ever just now? Ooh, Zero, what happened? Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to 3 weeks of this meta. I was not super hyped for it to begin with, and after having played a few matches of it, even worse. And from what I hear, cutoffs are already crazy high. Yo, it's Hellboy. Is Hellboy in here? Or is that a random snipe? Guy got a Serpent in the first draft, you get no counter the entire rest of the draft, so you had to throw around. And that's exactly why I have been banning every single Serpent ever. Speaking of which, because like the only real counter I have is Chavez, and it's too likely that she'll get banned or that I won't draft her. get Sunspot and Sassy out of there, I think. Bullseye, Onslaught, and Dust. Okay. Probably get Valve for Destroyer. And I mean, it's so hard to go wrong with Silk. Hey, Thiago. Then in the last round, you had a perfect Stealthy versus Nick fight, but Nick randomly decides to throw an unblockable special one. Classic. The hard block and takes out half your health. You lose on health. Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. Honestly, Titania probably works for Destroyer pretty well. Just Haymaker with the Air Intercept. But I already have Valve, so probably will not do that. Is the circuit very difficult? I suppose that depends on what you mean by difficult. The raw nodes are not crazy, but it's not the easiest meta ever. But in some ways, the more difficult metas are easier to win with a lower roster. At least that's been my experience. So I go with hand. Yeah, let's use hand. Thinking for defense. And just to be clear, this is my third match in the circuit, so I don't have a ton of practice in it. At least not since the last time this node set was around. Started off with Korg. Yeah, I think Falcon makes the most sense here. Just make sure not to intercept until I get the Pierce up. Optimistic about my chances now. Really wanted him to block that. And he got his power gain. Hey Zode, you're not allowed to win tonight. I think that's probably going to be my experience too. I am not looking forward to this set of nodes at all. Going 2 3-0s and now a 2-0, down 50 points. Well, I can't go down from where I started, considering I started at 0. But I am not super optimistic about how this is going to go. I think I'll put Ham on defense next. Definitely doable. Maybe I should have used Titania there. I I see what's gonna happen here. Cool, anyway. Yeah, if I want any chance, I'm gonna need to do this. I can't afford to not have Red Skull for Sinister. Let's just hope the crit fail isn't too bad. Silk can also dex while unlocked. That. Wasn't too bad. Maybe. Certainly could have been worse. Unfortunately, now the problem is what I do round 3. I mean, I guess I go Destroyer. He's got Count Chocula though. Although unfazed. Unfazed is a thing. Throw in another match. Ugh. So, what's your opinion of this meta? I was not super happy. It's crit me, it's always the same. Yeah, I don't like how aggressive you have to play. I don't like that it's like the 3rd time we've got this meta, when there were so much better options in the poll. Hey, but only 3 more weeks of it. Go for the heavy. And then I can start intercepting. That's the plan, at least. I'll probably get hit. Like I said. I just can't play anymore. I don't know what it is. For the last like couple of weeks it's been that way. Heavy up. Didn't mean to strike her there. Yeah, this is bad. Got him down at least. Not gonna make a difference though. Well, that back down to 0. You won round 2 with Dust on attack versus Mephisto. That's an interesting one. Hey, Hellboy GG. Oh, I get to keep 3, actually. You hate this meta? Me too, Hellboy. Only 21 and a half more days of it, though. Sassy versus Serpent. You had me at versus Serpent. Hey, Sora. Rank 2 unduped Tatuma? Okay. That's kind of cool. I have an unduped Tatuma, but I'm waiting for the dupe personally. You're almost at 200 and I'm all the way down to 40. Well, Hellboy, my current peak is like 15, so you got me beat there. But I have only played a couple matches. Really not looking forward to it, though. I guess I'll take Negasonic out. You'll try to find me? Go for it. I always welcome snipes. And I don't know that I like CGR this meta. I'll try. Sometimes you can't intercept the AI at all. It's insane. That's how I've been feeling just in general. I just feel like over the last month, the slight amount of skill I had to begin with has just dwindled to nothing. And I don't know why. I just feel like I can't do anything. Serpent Special 2 intercepted you twice through Special 3 because passive. And that is also why I ban Serpent every single time. Yeah, we'll try this. Fights look smoother now, but same old AI. Yeah, that is true. 0-4 with marks. I'm 1-1 so far tonight. Just did rank 3 Serpent in 25 seconds with a 6-star massacre. Dang, that's impressive. Hey, Zephyr. Oof, I don't really have anything for that domino. I'm sure Scarlet Witch, even at rank 4 unascended, is going to be crazy. Let's try Onslaught here. Hello, Get Better. How are you doing? Come on. no idea what the best rotation for Onslaught's gonna be. Wonderful. Not this, whatever this is. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like the 5th time in this one fight that I've gotten hit. This is ridiculous. What happened? Hey, Wolvie. Pulled Symbiote Supreme from a Titan. Is he good for anything? Oh yeah, he's pretty solid. He does like the dupe, but he's not a bad champion. Hey, Acidy. How you doing? How's the GC meta? Awful. I kind of hate it. I am not looking forward to 3 more weeks of this. Do we know the rewards for today's... What is that? AWES? Afraid I don't know what that is. Having fun or getting smacked? Mostly just getting smacked. I mean, I'm 50-50 right now. Alliance War Showcase? Is that coming tomorrow? I did not realize that, if so. But no, we do not know. Yeah. Okay, I got some intercepts there. That worked out alright. You really hate crit metas because of that Cap Infinity War boss in Act 6? That was a classic crit me with your best shot fight, yeah. Plus SOS Gauntlet? I believe there's still a week before SOS Gauntlet, Acidy. I'm pretty sure there's a week off between them. Today for you, it's 9 in the morning? Okay. Hey, Kurt Rosen. Hey, Jeff. How are both of you doing? That Cap was worse than Grandmaster for you? Oh, I remember him. Fortunately, I had the Ghost team. From the washroom. Hey, alter ego. Hey, Samuel. Probably just gonna be hanging out here while Abdo loads up his bajillion thousand solo crystals. Yeah, I know he's opening a bunch. He used a 5-star Aegon for Cap. He's the one that got a defensive buff because he used to be able to do the Ronin cheese. Had to use Photon. Didn't have great options for him back in the day. Couldn't have been that far back in the day. Photon's only like a year old. Don't like using that special, but I kind of have to. Okay, back up, please. That wasn't too bad. Classic witch, really? Yeah, she's crazy this map. Used unit man for cap while crying. I know a lot of people had that experience. Used a 4-star CGR. CGR can take that? Wow. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I like this meta? Well, let's see. Arms race was 1. Our chaos was like 1.5. This is probably like 3 or 4. It sure isn't great, but there is plenty worse than it. Don't remember anything from Act 6? Purged it all from your mind? Oh, I have fond memories of Act 6. Grandmaster was pretty easy, just Sinister and Cap were difficult. I bet that Sinister is pretty tough after his buff, too. Oh, Zode, I'm so sorry, man. Is it worse than the last meta? Oh, yeah. I didn't mind the last meta. I kind of like the last meta, actually. I guess Ebony Maw. Might as well get him out of there. Hey, Nugget, how you doing? Okay, we'll start it off with Korg, I guess. Liked all of Act 6 except for the Grandmaster. Really, he was one of my favorites. He was mean to you. That's why he purged it from your mind. Hey, that's fair. You doing good? Hey, glad to hear it. I'm not doing too bad. Not a fan of the meta, as I've been saying, but I did get my solo on Summer of Suffering Toad with Deathless Vision today, so that was good. That means pretty much just in time. Let's try that. I probably should take it hold instead of Howard, but I haven't tried him at all yet. TBH had struggles with the champion more than the Grandmaster. Yeah, champion, well, it's so hard to say because that champion boss has been nerfed so many times. So you said you did it with photons. That would have been after all of the nerfs, right? But yeah, he was crazy difficult, especially back when he had like no retreat and everything. Let's grab the defender, I guess. No, I don't need another defender. Stealthy versus rank 3 hype. Be rank 3 photon versus Shavas. Okay. Interesting. Use Doom for that champion? Would that have worked on the original champion? Maybe it would have. Let's Titanium this. I used Sorcerer Supreme a lot for that champion. I sadly did not get to fight him before the very first nerf, so I never got to take on like no retreat champion. But compared to the current iteration of the champion, yeah, he was still way harder. Champion was Doom plus Cap Infinity War for you? Yeah, okay, that's pretty classic. Almost as classic as getting intercepted by Onslaught. This just sucks. Rhino's better than Destroyer on D? How are you coming to that conclusion? Destroyer's at least immune to slow. Cheese champion with Ring Trap? That makes sense. I can see that. CMM and Ironheart are going to be your go-to onslaught counter and crit me. They will also be good, I'm sure. Recently, just trying to use Symbiote Supreme as an amazing Serpent counter. I know I've seen some people using him. Hey, the Zode. That's my first Zode in a long time. Where's my Sylph? She's in the deck. I just didn't get her this draft. If she had come up, you can bet I would have drafted her over like Hercules for sure. I don't know that I got a single Zode all last season. Guess I'll hurt this. Got a 7-star Super Supreme, but still unranked. Well, yeah, he's no Airwalker, right? Don't have many Mystics or many buff counters. He'll certainly do that for you. Yeah, Zode manifests all the Zodes for sure. Didn't mean to throw that. Well, I need to get out of the corner here. Hey. Having something in the game named after you is a big achievement? Yeah, not many people can say that. I don't even know who can. I have abs and Jugs, but they really don't control buffs. Jugs is good, at least at a high sig. And he's got the Sagra on the heavy. Haven't seen anyone use Herc in this meta? Well, maybe I won't for much longer. I don't really like Herc, but... yeah, let's go. Don't see why you need Herc in the deck. You probably don't. Also, you haven't used Hulkling? I've used him a few times and it's been pretty good. Of course. I can't do anything right. playing? Ridiculous. I don't know. I think I need to take like a break. I don't know how I got so much worse in such a short span of time. Why do I always get hit again? I don't know. I don't know what's up with me anymore. I am definitely having a bad time. I guess it's enough to win these matchups, but wait. I need the toes. I was doing pretty badly last night too, and I had the toes. You don't like playing people when they're streaming? It's like cheating? I don't really care either way. Do I have the toes in the deck? Oh yeah, I definitely do. He's good. I just don't like those toes. There is a rank 3 destroyer, maybe I'll ban that. Honestly, Atuma sounds kind of annoying without my normal counters. Don't know why players voted for this meta? Me either. I was pretty disappointed when I saw how this vote was going. How do you get the Furies with Howdy Duck? You gotta mash while they're stunned. Speaking of the toes, honestly, yeah, I'll take the toes. Perfect for that spider ham if they're drafting. I don't love my counters here. I don't have much for Sinister or Thing. 24-hour stream when? Probably never. That sounds awful. I start falling off at, well, I mean, I'm clearly falling off constantly now, but like, after a couple hours of streaming, I'm not doing nearly as good. Yeah, that Sinister is going to be a problem. Is Cersei good Awakened? Yes, Cersei's great Awakened. I've got her at rank 2. She's in the deck right now. If you had time, you would do it. Props to you, Hellboy. Probably never. Well, I'm not going to say 100% never, but I don't foresee anything that would be a reason for it. Who even is good for Sinister this meta? Like, I was using Red Skull. That's a good option, but is there anyone else? Toe's the thing? Actually, that might have been fine since the weak damage doesn't count. You know she's a decent attacker? Yeah, Cersei isn't... She's underrated on attack for sure, but she is a pretty solid defender. was not too bad. Massacre and switch for Sinister. Okay, yeah, people I don't have ranked up. Starkey apparently. That is surprising. Oh, Warlock is definitely an option, yeah. Rintra, that's one I wouldn't have thought of. We need Icarus to be buffed like Cersei. Yeah, if we didn't already know the Cosmic for the Glorious Guardians, I might have thought he was an option. Getting hundreds of Incinerates is fun. Yeah. Hunting Psylocke. I think she would be. I think she's a real contender for the mutant in the Glorious Guardians pool. Bed for you? Alright, thanks for coming by, Zode. Thank you for manifesting a Zode for me. Hope you have a good night. Is Medusa good now? Medusa has always been good, but she is really good now. Yeah, Medusa's always been very, very solid, but she is incredible now, it seems. The special 2 is so bad to block, you can't dex it. You can with someone like Silk. Yeah. Why wouldn't 2-star Max Sig Thing be a good defender? Permanent protection? You do get permanent protection, but he has such little health that you'll still take him down pretty much immediately. I mean, you can go try dueling your 2-star thing and see how good he actually is. I'll just do this. Saves Ham for defense round 3. Will I rank 3 Medusa if I get her? Maybe. We'll have to see what my roster looks like at that point. I mean, that's still a ways away. How am I getting hit by literally everything? Guess you just can't light intercept. Oh, apparently you can't even dex. About to suffer against Sinister? Oh! I could have even won that. Not running Fam in your deck, you don't get red damage. I am not running him for offense. This was pretty much just a throw. But he's got glancing, so he's a decent defender. Why is he not that good on defense, Nugget? So, I mean, he's got decent glancing. What are my rank 3s? Ooh, I've got 11 of them. I'll think about who they are after this fight. Come on, let me get an intercept, please. Hey. Think everyone nukes him on D? Is that what it is? Oh, every intercept. That makes sense. Okay, let's see. My rank 3s are Maestro. I can just pull it up here. These 11. Maestro, Shuri, Guardian, Onslaught, Dust, Korg, Silk, Ham, Titania, Chavez, and Juggernaut. 2 of them are on the bench this meta. You've never actually seen me frustrated? I don't know. This whole meta. I don't like being forced to play super aggressively. That's never the way I like to take fights in general. It doesn't help that the last week has just been really bad. It's the beginning though. I know I'll get better at it with more practice. It's just not my favorite. Guardian out? Yeah, Guardian is garbage. This meta. Guardian would literally do 0 damage. And he's not a good enough defender to justify being in the deck. You know what? I'll try the toes again. He has crit resistance though, right? He might. I'm not sure how that would interact with guaranteed crits. I would really doubt that it would do enough. There's so many really good defenders for this meta. I would have trouble believing that just a little bit of crit resistance would be enough to make him good. Maybe though. Not the greatest at intercepting. Consider yourself good, but the AI just won't let you intercept at all. Yeah, that's kind of how I've been feeling. Guardian's just gonna get nuked. Yeah, I mean he can auto block, but there's so many champions that can get around that. I just have trouble believing that he'd do all that much. Maybe he would though. I could be completely off base with that. Will be my next rank 3? I do not know. I'll have 6 or 7 Titans to open once the pool resets. So I'm gonna wait until then before I do any more rank ups. Because if I get a Shafra or something, I might want to take her up. Oh, I bet Omega Sentinel is good against Sinister. Shot is this. Do Nightcrawler? I don't think I'm going to be rank 3 in Nightcrawler. Apparently that didn't heavy stun him? Oh, why did I do that? Well, it worked out. He's rare to have? Nightcrawler, he's not that rare. I mean, everyone could get him from the last meta, so most people have him that were playing actively. Oh, okay. Guess that's a win. Enjoy using Nightcrawler? He's such a solid attacker. He's definitely good, yeah. Hey, Vega, how's it going? It's been kind of rough for me, man. I just kind of feel like I can't play anything. No one's wanting to play into me. How it goes sometimes. Guess we'll silk this again. No reason to use the orange dimension with Shabba's this meta because all the extra damage is burst damage. Stick to blue. That is a decent call, although I will say in a lot of matchups there is, because you can invert potency of Furies and armor ups. So like there, his second life Fury would have been essentially nothing. Or against like Red Skull, you can turn off their armors. So there are some situations where it's worth it, but that's a very good call out most of the time. I hadn't thought of that. Can't heavy stun, which is lucky, I think. She failed my stun, but it intercepts. Shavs gets the nice healing with the crits. Yeah, it's a great call out, but there definitely are a couple situations where you still want to go with the orange. Takes some getting used to for sure. Lots of winning, also losing streaks. Where are you sitting right now, Vega? Are you pretty high up there? Why did they make Civil Warrior 7-star? He's not available in any way currently. There was an event quite a while ago, like a year ago, where you could get him if you spent a ton. And he was also in the arcade games Crystal. But before that, he was one of the rarest 7-stars. But he's not like in the basic pool. He's not in the Titan. $227, wow, nice. Current placement is highest you've ever been. Well, congratulations. No harm in the orange dimension, but you get no benefit from it, yeah. Outside of those specific matchups, yeah. You are quite right. Thanks for calling that, Sarah. Appreciate it. Rank 3 Killmonger. I'm kind of scared of Atuma. I feel like he's going to be kind of nasty. I can't do the onslaught rotation. I can't Shuri him. Wasn't CMM the most rare for a while? Yeah, up until we all got her, she was only available from special Valiant crystals for her. so she was incredibly rare. But then we all got her. Okay, let's see. I've already got CGR for Killmonger. I guess I'll take Onslaught. You actually pulled CMM as a 7-star from those first crystals. You were probably one of the very few people in the world to have her until we all got her. I got lucky enough to dupe her out of the special crystals, whatever they were called. There's Duck for Domino. Man, I really want Silk, but I kind of need Maestro. Yeah, as long as you're talking about the ones like a year ago, get better. If you're talking about the Magnetron crystals, then a lot of people would have had her at that point. But like I want to say a year and a half ago, there were special crystals that had a very small chance of getting the 7-star. So those were the ones that would have been very lucky. Thanks for letting you get your small bet in. Oh yeah. Wonder how iDoom will perform as a 7-star? I was wondering that same thing, Hellboy. I don't know a ton about iDoom to begin with. There's a chance I'll get him soon. I'm holding on to all those Titans. He'll be in it. Okay. He needs his Sig. That's unfortunate. He's like a worse Nimrod, but Nimrod is not available as a 7-star. Let's get Fuel Block up, actually. Maybe I should have been building Furies. Wasn't too bad. Maybe on defense he'd be pretty decent with the Awaken ability. I don't remember what it does enough. Let's go, a clean match. Finally, you know, statistically it had to happen at some point. The pretty setbacks. That's my favorite part about fighting Domino in these sorts of metas. She's so easy for those. Suicides and BGs? This is the meta for it. There's not really any penalty. Love to Awaken Howard. He's incredible. I've thought about taking him up to rank 3. He's another one that's on the long list of champions I'd love to have at rank 4. Ooh. Wish you had the 7-star Nightcrawler. I'm sorry you weren't able to get him. I don't know when he'll be available again. You won't mind? Well, if you're making progress on the 7-star Sinister, he'll be very good too. Dude had Suicides and Placing Else on you with the classic. Man, we used to see that all the time at the beginning of BGs. Not seen that in quite a while now. I mean, except for this meta, of course. Oh wait, I can't do that. You know what? We're gonna Moondragon this. penalty with suicides, you have to plan against Photon, Dust, and Void. That is true. Never actually experienced Sinister. Don't know how it'll be. Sinister is great. You know, I should have used my pre-fight. Also, suicides make Onslaught a nightmare. I didn't really think about that. Wait. Is she just automatically immune to reverse controls? I thought you had to use the pre-fight. She's psychic shielding. Oh, I'm dumb. That was going well. I forgot about that. Psychic shielding. Well, she's only immune to reverse controls if you use the pre-fight. But she's psychic shielding, so certain reverse controls don't apply to her. Of which Onslaught is one, I believe. Because psychic shielding can still have reverse controls from like delirium and such. I need an Iceman. I do have a 6-star Iceman. I mean, I guess there is no 7-star Iceman, but it's just not ranked up. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit back in the feel of it. I think it really was that Toad fight. That Summer of Suffering Toad fight, I played so much. I think I used like 6 full energy refills getting my solos. And I got so used to how his AI and how his animations worked that I think it hurt me in these other fights. Should have placed Onslaught? I thought about it. But Ham is a very solid option, and he didn't really... Warlock is going to be a little bit better for Onslaught than for Ham. How was baiting specials from Toad? It was a little bit tricky at times. We need 7-star Hercules. Alter Ego, check back when we have 9 stars. Maybe then you'll get your 7-star Hercules. That Toad fight was a basic fight, made difficult by how weird his AI behaves? Yeah. It took me way longer than it should have to get all my solos. You need a 7-star me? I don't know what that would even be. Use Juggernaut for that Toad? Let's see. I went Juggernaut and Hulkling for my first 2. Those were very simple solos. Then I went Dust for my 3rd. It took some time, mostly because I was not doing as well as I probably should have. And then, of course, Deathless Vision. Deathless Vision took a while. That took the bulk of my revives. Or not revives, my energy refills. Didn't spend any revives. From fake 4 BGs, yeah. Have one when you're a grandpa, yeah. Nah, this is the other Alliance Hellboy. Although their tag is what I wish ours was. I've matched this guy multiple times in the past. Rank 3 Cap Infinity War? Did he have that? That's pretty cool. It's you're fighting. Oh, Lil Derek. Well, good luck. I beat you in a friendly before? Okay. I know we've matched before. I recognize the name, and I'm pretty sure you're on my friends list. So. Good luck. Just reminded me that you still haven't done the Toad fight with Death's Vision. Ooh, you gotta do that, Vega. Not sure if you want to thank or be upset. Well, you've got until tomorrow if you want the Duke. Running out of time. I was pushing for the solo for quite a while. But it was kind of a painful fight. I tried out so many different rotations with Deathless Vision. Ultimately, it kind of settled on just using the power drain whenever you could and not being too stingy with your phases. You like our tag more? Only the real ones know about the extra S? I guess. I've already got Chavez for Red Skull. And that might not actually be great. I don't know. I might actually want to go Toe Man. I bet Howard can take Sinister. Let's try that. Did the Deathless Vision fight yesterday? 4 revives. Yeah, he was kind of obnoxious sometimes. I did enjoy the fight overall. I liked that it was very difficult to get the solo alone. Almost got the solo Vision, but didn't want to restart on 15%. Yeah, I had probably 3 sub 20% runs with Deathless Vision that I had to restart on. Yeah, there's your Captain Infinity War. Did I update? They released a patch for the BG glitch. The update isn't going to be out on Android until tomorrow, I believe. At least that's what it said on the forums. So no, I do not. I love Howard. Love it more if you would let me get one more intercept, please. There we go. That would have been like a 30-second fight if I could have gotten 2 more crits. Oh, no way, and it cost me. All that time baiting. That literally would have been a 30-second fight. That's unfortunate. This puts me in not a great position. I'm gonna put down Ham. Rank 3 Storm X about to be perma-banned. Storm X is good. She is one that I will probably end up putting back in the deck at some point. I think I gotta go with Venom over Chavez. I think his crit rate is higher. And he's got the armor break. Chavez deals extra damage per armor, but I don't know. Could have gone either way. Alright, the Toll Man is back in town. after this, I'm gonna try to get an intercept. Oh, carried me off of that? I thought I had enough distance. Well, I'm dead. That sucks. Hey, Laser, how's it going? Mr. Adam Warlock threw a heavy randomly. He went for it, he light tapped you. So big brain. I saw him block me, I was like, well, that's not great, but at least it's just some damage. And then I saw that he parried me. It's the toes. If he didn't have the toes, I would have won. GG, Goku. I don't know what this puts our overall record at, but it's probably the water I'm drinking. Yeah, it's piped in directly from Flint, Michigan, and it's making me bad. Ham didn't want to cooperate at all? Your Red Skull was not the most cooperative either. Actually, for the most part, he kind of was. I was getting parries pretty much all the time. But then he parried me. North Star is pretty obnoxious on defense. Guess I'll take it. Gotta drink Fiji water. Nah, that's expensive. We got good tap water here. Rank 5 Darkhawk, you love it? That's right, you've got a rank 5 Darkhawk too. Okay, what with Punk? So I better grab Toe Man. Can Punk intercept Destroyer? Does his intercept protection work for that? I should have thought about that before I drafted him. Love that Hulkbuster, by the way. I like never use him. I'm really not a fan of his playstyle. Plus I have like every other shock damage dealer in the game. Which is why I was saying the other day, I'm not really caring about Black Widow Deadly Origin. Because I already have Shuri at rank 3, Guardian at rank 3, Hulkbuster at rank 2. I don't need another Shocker. But I would love Shocker the champion. Let's go big again. Nico's kind of been there for it. Karate Mike would be ashamed of me. Yeah, I know Karate Mike's a big fan of Hulkbuster. And I'm not saying Hulkbuster is bad. I know he's capable of great stuff. I just, not my favorite. We'll start off with the pig again. 189 million points. I think we're on pace to hit the Titan, the full Titan crystal. I don't know. No, actually Hulkling. I think CTR is metal. Love the Moondragon as well. Oh, I love Moondragon. Moondragon is such a cool champion. The one thing that I really don't like about her is that Transcendence is not paused when you strike her. So you can't ever use a striker. Yeah, Hulkling's still pretty good for people who are asking about it. Moondragon sucks? You are. You're pretty wrong about that, Alter Ego. I gotta say. She can take out Labyrinth Red Hulk within a Battlegrounds time limit. Less than 2 minutes to take out a Labyrinth opponent. I'd say that's pretty good. Crash actually said this pace will definitely hit 1 billion and could even go beyond. I did see that. I hope he's right about that. Of course, that's all based on their models, which they have the data for, but it's never a guarantee. Spunk can intercept Destroyer? Okay. I'm not surprised, but that is a little too bad. I shouldn't have drafted him. Show us the... I don't know how good she's going to be in this meta. I'm just experimenting with it right now. But the best I've ever done Labyrinth Red Hulk is 1 minute and 45. No suicides, no synergies. I don't know that I could pull that off right now. Especially not if I get intercepted. Okay, I'm just getting completely comboed. Yeah. Well, that's all for this. Yeah, lovely. Moondragon's a champ you don't think you'll ever play. You enjoy seeing other people play. She really is. I mean, I don't like these. I just don't like the intercept metas of, I don't know, these aggressive metas. It is what it is. I'm doing a little bit better than I was at the beginning at least, but oh well. Airwalker can do Labyrinth fights in 1 minute 32. I would be interested in seeing that, Acid. I should be the king of getting intercepted by the AI. It's happened a lot. Who would I say is better, Moondragon or Elsa? Personally, I like Moondragon a lot more. They do different things, though. Thought the damage cap would be faster? Well, same for Moondragon. Her heavies are getting damage limited. Heavies and her special. It is only a rank 1, huh? Yeah, he's gonna Mordo. Not surprised. I think I'm gonna go for Venom for this. I don't trust the CGR cycle anymore, though. Parry him now. Just one more crit. Wasn't too bad. Never seen anyone put Mortar on defense in BGs before. I don't know that I have either. It was definitely the right call there, though. Oh, they didn't even go with Punk. Okay. It worked. On my way back to where I started. It's really not a good sign when you're getting stuck at 0. Yeah, he gets used on offense for sure. Not a super common defender though. Rather power shield meta over intercept? I don't know what I'd prefer. I don't like either of those, but I wish we had more interesting metas. Every once in a while they give us one that's like, you need specific options for, you need to be careful about how you play. Those are the ones I love. But it seems like that's a small minority of them. Get man thing out of there. How many points do I have in Realm of It? I'm not sure, Alter Ego. Are you heading out for real, Lassity? So I hope you have a good rest of your night. So it's Titania. I'll take Kindred. I haven't used them much. Let's try Sunspot. I haven't used him yet. But I imagine he'll be able to take Nick pretty well with those guaranteed crits. Absolutely hate fighting Hyperion in this meta. He's an insta-ban for me. I would probably Chavez or Jugs him myself. That's just because of who I have. Okay, got decent offense so far. MVP for defense has been Mystic Spidey. Other than Juggernaut for offense has been Odin. Odin's an interesting one. Let's go CGR for that Killmonger. Fam could be a bit of a challenge. Probably Titania him. Let's kind of soft throw this round. Bait out his Hulk. Yeah, because the AI doesn't throw the special. Always gets the special 3. Well, that's the great part about Chavez. He doesn't. He'll stay at 0 bars pretty much the entire time. But it kind of worked out. Weird because you hate fighting Hyperion more than Serpent? Is that concerning? It's not concerning, it's just unusual. Ooh. Wow, okay. Was not expecting to get the win there. Serpent's been destroying you, but when you put him on defense, he's getting blitzed. Can't wrap your head around it. The thing for me that applies to is Nick Fury versus Electro. Somehow everyone I face is able to perfectly pull off the second life so they end with full health. Every time I've tried it, I'm at like 60%. That didn't count as an intercept? Awesome. And I expect that special too. Some of these champions just do not have the light reach. No, it fell off right before the last hit. Oh, I'm not even going to be able to get up to another special too. Not gonna be getting that. At least I got him down. Oh, okay, never mind. At least I'm seemingly not the only one that's doing very poorly. Haven't ascended Count Neferi, he's putting work in it. I know a lot of people are very big fans of him. I don't have him. Alright, let's give it one more. Oh yeah, what is my score? $2,600. Not super high. Counts as S tier science. I feel like the existence of Unfazed. Hey, now this is an actual alliance matchup. The existence of Unfazed probably knocks him down a little bit. I'm not running Suicide, so I'm not really worried about Void. I think I'll ban Shield. Shield, Man Thing, and maybe that rank 3 Hulk as well. Let's go with that. Bullseye, Kindred, and Dust. People say Void is bad on defense. You disagree on that? I would say in general he's not a great defender. In the right meta, he can be very tricky, right? Anything that places debuffs, he's going to be pretty challenging. But at his base, he's not that hard. Just hitting your multiple 10. So it's Sinister and I guess Korg. perfect Sinister counter. And that's a pretty much perfect Cord counter. Uh-oh. They don't have much for defense. Neither do I. It's going to be such a defense-heavy draft. Guess that's kind of what I have to do, though. Always hated fighting Void in any game mode. Just one of those that always screws you. Yeah, I feel that. There definitely are fights like that for me. Okay, let's start off with Onslaught. There's a few things that I'd like them to use here. I feel comfortable using Silk in this fight. I can jugs that Sassy. Yeah, I don't think you're winning that one. 53.2k. Where's Lorson saying that there's no such thing as a Silk Cook? "20 seconds. That was a sub 20-second fight when you forget about the load time. Okay, what am I going to place next? They use Nefaria, which is smart. Problem is I really don't have anything. Who's going to be the biggest stall? Because that's probably all I need. I'm gonna jugs whoever he puts down. I think I'm just gonna put down Ford. Yo, Lorson, I was just saying, I was wishing you were here to see that Silk Cook. 53.2k, pretty good. What's the longest I went trying to get a specific champ? Ooh, I don't know. Use Torch, took 5 years to get him? Like at a specific star level? I haven't really paid attention to exactly how long it takes. I know back when I was getting through 5 stars, I really wanted either Void or Omega Red for a while. Uh-oh. Go for win? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't have much for if it goes to 3 rounds. No! Oh, that's so bad. That might have thrown it away for me. Come on, quick. I didn't have the crits. Okay, 2 of them critted anyway. I'm panicking. Throw it. Throw it. Awesome. That's not gonna be a win. How did that even happen? Well, I gotta go Pig. He stands a better chance of slowing down than Sinister. So then they're just gonna put Chavez on defense, which they're gonna do anyway. It is very much Joker. We'll see. Something could go crazy, I guess. The toes are not enough to save me this time. And there's the heavy. Doesn't have any buffs either. Oh, I hate this AI sometimes. I just feel like there's nothing I can do. Well, that was the last match for tonight. This meta is just so frustrating. Alright, it does look like J Will's live, so as soon as this match is over, yeah, there it is. Alright. With that, I'm gonna have to call it a night, but if anyone feels like heading on over to J Will's stream with me, there's the link, and feel free to hit him with the Yak Attack. But thanks for showing up, everyone. I'm still, I'm 20 points ahead of where I started, I guess. That's like 1.5 matches. This is gonna be a rough meta. Probably won't be back tomorrow. I think I need a break. But I'll be back before too long. So see everyone later. Have a good night.